Things are really changing in the job market at the moment, and in this short video I'm going to give you an insight into how that's impacting the job that I do and what that means for the wider market. So you'll have seen about job losses at Twitter and Meta, and I think they have got people thinking about what this means for the wider tech job markets. Personally, I think their individual circumstances aren't necessarily applicable to the rest of the tech market, but we shall see over the coming months if there's any connection. But if you look at the digital procurement and supply chain marketplace in which we specialise, there's some very interesting things going on. So, of course, the past couple of years has been a remarkable period, enormous demand, constrained supply, pushing salaries up, and that's been the sort of the situation as lots and lots of investments poured into the digital procurement and supply chain sector. But we're just seeing the first signs of that change. So the first point to note is that a number of organisations have said to us they're just pausing for breath on the hiring. Really, I think the landscape is that they need to hit their targets or get close to them for this year before they start spending more money on people. So 2023 hiring at the moment is quite a flat market. There are some exceptions, but in the software world, it's certainly slowed. Although in the consulting world, it seems to have picked up a little bit. It was fairly solid for a while, but there's definitely been some increase in demand in those areas recently, so that's keeping us busy. What's also keeping us busy is the number of people who are coming to us expressing interest in moving. So again, for the past couple of years, you have to do an enormous amount of outreach, going out and identifying people, engaging them, trying to get them into conversations about whether they're interested in a move. That's been quite a time-consuming and challenging part of our job in the last couple of years, that people have really relied upon us to deliver for them to solve their hiring challenges. But actually now the sort of direction of flow has changed. It's more people coming to us, and people are expressing some concerns about the long-term job security, about the funds that companies have got to continue to trade in their current state, concerns about product development, concerns about go-to-market strategy, sales figures. All these sorts of concerns are coming to the surface, which mean that quite a large number of high-profile, very experienced people, senior people with proven track records, have come to us some career advice, really. And we're all seeing that filter down into the mid-market with individual contributors in sales, pre-sales, account management, those sorts of areas. The other thing that's really interesting in terms of other candidate behaviour is that for the past couple of years, it's been a real battle to get people's attention to talk about jobs, but actually all of our outreach now, our headhunting activities where we message people and talk to them through phone calls and personal networking, we get much higher response rates on those things. People are proving to be much more receptive to our calls and messages. And that's quite interesting because you might think given the wider global economic trends, that people would be perhaps more interested in staying put, the perceived job security of a job they've been in for a while. But actually, no, we're seeing more receptiveness to our outreach. So there's changes in both areas of the market. There's changes in demand, there's change in supply. What does that mean? Well, we need to keep a very close eye on this, and we'll certainly be reporting on it for you over the course of the next few months, keeping you updated with trends. If you want to see the bigger picture, then click on the link in this video to see our insider report, where we go into much more detail about particular organisations, the sectors we work in, and the people that have actually been on the move in recent times. If you're looking for a new job because you're concerned about your future or any of the sort of points I've raised, please do get in touch. And if you're one of those organisations feeling a bit more bullish than one or two in the market, and your hiring is continuing, but you're still having difficulty finding the talent you need, well, we have been we're pleasantly surprised by the amount of quality people that have come to us recently. So we've got some outstanding talent looking for new jobs. So whether you're in the market for people or you're in the market for a new role, now is the time to get in touch with me or my colleagues. And you can contact me via LinkedIn or andrew@everydaily.com. So I'd love to hear from you. I hope you found this useful. Please do get in touch if you've got any questions, and I'll certainly update you again as soon as I've got some more news to share. Thank you.